Oh no, that is what they all say when they see me pouring some wine. Oh, think it's empty again. Better fill it up before I go. Cause I'm loving it, feeling it, touch me and being it. See what I see in it, I'm typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, let it all go. Oh Lord, think you know what I'm like, but you don't fall, you lose control. Bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How sad. Oh boy, got so hot I forgot what I should have thought of before. Sure ain't easy for you to let go of the rules, cause that's so much fun. Are you loving the feeling it? Touch me, are you in it? Don't see what you're seeing, but typical. Messing around with it, mix it up, go with it, fuck with it, flow with it, please let it go. Oh no, think I did it again. I said a few things that I shouldn't have done. Well, bittersweet melody when I dance on your fly. Cause I know what you don't, it is me you adore. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. Now come alive with me and quit the jealousy. I know you're bored, I know it's boring me. Now come alive, baby, get out the grave with me. I know you're bored. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How sad. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How does it feel to breathe when you're dead? They never seen you out of your bed. Cut to the bone, it's broken up. How sad.
Took a swing at a wrecking ball and I prayed for my downfall, and I found a way to reconcile, cause in my heart it's not worthwhile. It's a bloody battlefield where some go down, others heal. In the end it's all the same. All you can do is play the game. Oh, do we say goodbye? Refuse to question why. I decided to say
Hello, how is everyone doing? I did not stream for a bit, but now I'm here. I finished finals, and I am a god, and that is how that works. Holy shit. Finals was hard, and now I wasn't stressed, and then I opened Photoshop, and I got stressed, so I just bought the sale for Clip, and said, we're gonna do it. We're doing Clip Studio, because, fuck it, right? Clip Studio time. We're gonna jam music. And I can catch you up on how my finals went. That should be fun. Also, it's lore art, because we got lore. Apparently, on the days that I disappeared from the internet. We got lore those days. So, of course, I'll do lore art. Tomorrow, you do have a video coming out. And it is not lore art, it is AU. But I think I'll still like it. It's gore. It's not lore, it's gore. So, you know, same thing. So, yeah. So, now you might be wondering, Pax, this doesn't look like your first time in Clip Studio. Now, I would like to say, before that, I've been working on this since last night. It is still my first time in Clip Studio. It's just, I've been starting doing shit. Because I wanted to do this piece, and I was gonna do it in Photoshop, but I was like, fuck it, let's do it in Clip. Let's see how Clip is. So I picked the hardest thing I can think of. Because this is how I do stuff, right? I said, let's pick the hardest thing I can think of to do in a new art program. Let's get the gore in there. Let's get 2 figures in there. Let's get feathers. Let's get fabrics. Let's get different textures in there. Let's get an extreme angle in there. If I can do this advanced picture with advanced angles, with gore, with different layers, with different subjects, with different perspectives, with feathers, with bone, with hair, with 2 different figures and right shadows. If I can do that, I'll switch. But this is the test, right? Alright, as always, when you're learning something new, pick the hardest thing you can think of to do in that new medium or in that new way. And if you can do it, it's a good thing. If you can't, well, I mean, you picked the hardest thing, so it's just a failure, right? So, I literally did pick the hardest thing I could think of. I picked the hardest angle. I had an easier piece. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just do the easy piece, you know, get a little practice. And then I, like, sat there. I was like, but that's not me. Listen. Pax Pfeiffer, or Pax, myself, we don't do the easy way. We go the hard way, and if we fail, we laugh at ourselves because that's funny. Because L. So, we're gonna do the hard one, and that means all the shit. Ghosts. Yeah. And if anyone's wondering what this is a piece based on the statue of the Virgin Mary holding dead Jesus. But it's Wilbur holding a dead Techno. And it's reference to that moment where Techno's like, I saw you, Pogtopia. Well, technically, I think I saw a glimpse of you when I got crushed by an anvil. So, this is kind of like that idea of he was dead for a moment and he's like in Wilbur's arms. Because I had a theory forever ago that Wilbur, like Phil is the angel of death. And Wilbur's angel of the dead. So I was like, we can just bring that motif back. Yeah. Right now, I'm doing skin work, which is a lot harder than I thought it was gonna be. Photoshop skin, very easy. Clip, I'm realizing is a lot harder to do, and I'm not quite sure how to tackle it. So, you know, it's been hard. Like, I'm like, oh, this will take easy, not that long. No. No, this took a while. This is... On some hands, it's really easy. On other hands, I need help. It's like, it's not okay. So we're gonna continue doing that. And crying. Also, I'm not quite sure how to use the vector versus raster layers correctly yet, so we'll see if that does anything. I can also explain what raster and vector are. I'm using vector for coloring, so if anyone knows what that is, you're good. But basically, raster is like it's really good detail at the size you've set it, but if you go smaller or bigger, it pixelizes. So raster is made from pixels, and vector is made from objects. So Vector's better for like business cards or billboards or brands or logos and stuff. While like raster is better for like images, like photographs and everything. So this Photoshop is raster based and Illustrator is vector based. If that gives you any idea, if you know what that means. It's a little hard to explain. I don't know if I'm doing it well, so you know. Also, I know this is a school night, and I know it's a Wednesday, but let me distract you from your school homework. Or maybe you don't. Maybe I'm not distracting you. Maybe you just want to listen to me ramble about shit about my school, because I'm off for break. That's why I didn't stream this weekend, is because I had finals. I cut myself off from every internet, ever. I said goodbye, Twitter, and then I disappeared. And then when I came back, I was like, "Hi, Twitter, I'm back. What did I miss?" And H was over here being like, "Oh, we just got SBI lore," and I was like, "What the fuck are you talking about?" They're like, "Yeah, we got lore now. We did lore." And Bad's amazing addition to the server got deleted by Tommy in it. Because he's a gremlin child. I'm so mad. Also, I can't believe I missed artist, Bad talking to a bunch of artists. I really like watching those. Those are really fun to see. I got the highlights, but I was like still like, aw. I would have liked to watch that live, but again, I was speedrunning a comic or two. Yeah. So that's fun. Oh god, where did we leave off on the world? God, oh, there is not gonna be a stream this weekend. That's why I'm doing a stream now. So if you're like, where's my stream this weekend? Just watch this one. Or watch past streams. I'll bet you haven't seen all of them. Go watch a Minecraft stream. I don't know. I've done Minecraft streams. Go watch a Hades stream. I did a Hades stream once. I streamed Hades. But yeah, I'm not streaming this weekend. I'm taking a break from everything, which is mainly because my family wants me to take a break, and not because I want to take a break. But here's the counter thing. I come back a week from today, and we're gonna start speedrunning. Now, if you don't know what that means, you haven't been here enough. I will speedrun next week. Just expect constant live streams. It will mainly be me listening to music or listening to like probably documentaries on stream. Maybe I'll set up a cam or something. Or me listening to TTS or something. I don't know. And let's just say I need to speedrun an animatic. So if you guys remember the stuff I did for the Wilbur animatic, it's like that but more. We're gonna speedrun this shit show. I'm getting it done before final, or before I start up my classes in like a week. In a week and a half, I start up my next set of classes, and I'm getting that shit done. Yeah. Also, I don't know. Tell me if my mic's loud. But yeah, I will be speedrunning a Antimatic next week, and it's the Techno and Nikki one. Also, that's the reason I'm doing this, is I haven't drawn Techno in a bit. So I figured I'd do this and warm up my Dream SMP drawing skills, because I've just been drawing my OCs for a bit. And then we'll jump straight back into it, because that's what I figured out like last time, is like I hadn't drawn like Techno or Nikki or Wilbur or any of them for like a bit in real life. like in sketchbooks and stuff. So when I was like drawing them in the animatic, I was like, oh, this is looking bad because I haven't practiced them in a bit. So I was like, okay, well, we're gonna practice them and then get back to the animatic. So this is kind of like practice. Like this is just like warming myself back up. Like, hey, you remember these characters that you've drawn for a whole year? Yeah, remember I had to draw them real fast, please, thank you. Also, all the alsos, right? I should. It might be a couple legends. I should have the map call the week after I post the animatic. So, be on the lookout for that. Again, that is for beginners. And not like, if you're gonna animate and you're a beginner in animate, feel free to join. If you do not animate, but you do pictures and you do like, and you know what a PMV is, feel free to do a PMV. For example, Wolfie's PMVs, you've seen them. Maybe a, like Creature, that's a PMV. Or there's some Warrior Cat ones that are really nice. But yeah, I really want to host a map, and I really want it to succeed. Not just host, like host a successful map. That would be amazing. Also, I was thinking about, now hear me out here, this could be a little bit crazy, thinking about splurging, is that the right word, splurging? I guess splurging on some setup for real life setup, so maybe I could sketch in real life. Or, what I was really thinking about is sculpting. Like clay work. Like sculpting with clay in real life. That might be fun. Like doing a techno figurine because the YouTube's figures are kind of ugly. And maybe you guys can follow around. And we can both fail to do sculpting. So, yeah, I thought that might be fun. And like, I'm not, you know, that might be fun. We just talk about shit. Also, I picked really easy classes for the next, quarter. So I should have more time to live stream and more time to do bigger projects. Okay. Things I've noticed about Clip Studio that are a little weird. My presets don't want to save and it keeps blacking out the screen. Sometimes Clip Studio just lags. And I'm like, what the fuck? Why would you lag on me? Which, it seems to lag a bit more than Photoshop, so that's weird. I think, I have not gotten any weird bugs where I have to close out the program and then reopen them, so that's a plus for Clip. Clip did copy over all my brushes, which you guys can't see, but they're all over here. And I'm gonna see if I can like get like a panel up so like you guys can see them too, because I organized them and I want to be complimented for my organization. It took way too long, and they need a better organization system for brushes because I had to drag them all one by one, and it was a pain, and I needed help. Yeah, last night it was just me dragging each of the brushes and be like, this is fine. I'm perfectly fine, I'm losing my mind. What else happened? I got an interview. Not an interview. No. A guest came into my comics class, right? And it's a guy that, I wrote his name down in a sketchbook. I don't remember it. But he drew Invader Zim comics. A couple of them. And I was like, oh, Static would like that. I don't read Invader Zim, but Static and everyone else would love that. Oh my god. So I fangirled for them. They had no idea that it was happening, but I fangirled for them. Don't you worry if you liked Invader Zim. I fangirled for you. He's apparently doing a comic series right now. A comic book about the history of hip-hop. And some of his scenes and everything look really cool. So, like, that book comes out. Go check that one out. That looked really fun. Not sponsored. I'm a broke college kid, and if you would like to sponsor me, please. I know I have no one, and I drop viewers every day because I don't know why. But yeah. Probably because I make Minecraft art stuff. But who's gonna complain? At least I'm not making Five Nights at Freddy's fan art. What's worse than Minecraft fan art? Eddsworld fan art. Calling out fandoms. Oh, you know what would be the worst? Like, if you still made this, like, if you were like, I'm a dedicated Voltron fan artist. I feel like that's the lowest crop you can get. Like, at least I'm not a Legend of Voltron fan artist and still in the world of, it's fine. Yeah, we got queer rated. Yeah, it sucked. But, like, the fandom's still surviving. Yeah, no one abandoned us and doesn't talk about our existence. No. Cries. Yeah. I was thinking about, like, drawing a lot of, like, old fan art stuff. Like going back through my stuff and seeing if there's any fan art. I mean, let's be honest, I didn't draw a lot of fan art, but maybe, like, going back through fandoms and being like, let's draw some old shit that, like, I would have drawn for fan art if I wasn't a coward back then. So yeah, I know, like, a lot of people that was like, I was a coward for drawing fan art for a long time because I was like, I can't draw stuff I like because what if I ruin it? And now I'm over here drawing this in Clip Studio and be like, I'm gonna fucking ruin it. Let's fucking go, bitches. So, you know, times change. I was also thinking about, like, pulling out old sketchbooks and seeing if I can, like, because I have some really old Minecraft art from a time long gone, and I thought that maybe I could draw those stuff. That might be fun. Also, I'm about to get my stickers in. Of the stickers you can get on my Etsy. I already got one and spent it on my sketchbook for a whole quarter, and holy shit, it holds up the best thing ever. Like, never going back to Redbubble. Like, it holds up better than, like, I have an Eric sticker. It is holding up better than Eric's sticker. Like, it is godsend. And it's also, like, it's a really big piece, and it shrunk down to, like, a single sticker, like a 2x2 square. And holy shit, the detail in it, god. I'm just building up my own art, or my own stuff. Please order a sticker. I broke college kid. I don't know. Your birthday's sometime in a year, right? I don't know. How do birthdays work? Do birthdays work like that? Do you have them yearly? I don't know. But, you know, maybe you don't. I wouldn't be, I wouldn't know. I don't know. I don't have birthday. My birthday doesn't exist. You might guess that it's in August, but I was gonna say I've never made like a birthday post, but I did once. See, this is what it does. This is recovering. Oh, you guys can't see it. But it said recovering data, and I was like, what the fuck do you mean recovering? Nothing's broken. And they're like, no, it is. And then it reloads, and I'm like, save? Yeah. But, oh my god, I'm so I did do one birthday post once, and I'm not gonna risk it again because I was really small when I did that. Not risking that again. I don't want people to know my birthday because then they'll try to say happy birthday to me, and we can't have that. We can't have someone say happy birthday to me on my birthday. That's... you know how awkward that would be? Holy shit, that would be the most awkward shit show ever. What do I respond with? Thank you? You too? Like, nah, man, I'm gonna avoid that. We avoid telling people our birthday so we don't have awkward conversations later. Because that will be awkward. I say that right now. But I'll probably tell people, like, birthday range. And then don't talk on social media. No, I won't. I'll have to, like, pretend like it's still normal. Like, yeah. Birthday range? Yeah, it's, here. Smile. I'll grab that one. So Techno's dead in this moment, so we're gonna give him like the. This I gestured to myself. We're gonna give him this symbol on his head. We're gonna give him it really light. Like usually we do it like darker, but I think because he's dead, we're gonna make it lighter. Yeah. And this is the same design in my animatic. So if you're like, what? I recognize that. Pax, do you have something to say to me? I'll be like, no, I'm good. Boop. It's the animation song, guys. With me. Fly away with me. Okay, but like on all seriousness, after I complete this animatic and the map call, I am going to try to do either a multi-fandom animatic or an OC animatic. I have a couple options for OCs, animatic, and I think they'll all be fun. I don't know, a lot of people seem to be enjoying my OC stuff, and I would like to show and share my OC stuff, but I am also terrified. Every time I'm about to post OC stuff, I have a quick freak out, and I say, smile. I say if they hate it, I'm just gonna delete it. And yeah, and then honestly, I posted my comic on Twitter. I'm gonna post it to Instagram, and I think if I haven't posted it fully to Discord yet, I will do that shortly. I'll probably do it after the stream. But, yeah. Hello, Tired. How are you? Yeah, so, like, if I haven't done that yet, I'll probably do that soon. Instagram's weird because Instagram hates me, but I hate Instagram, so, you know, all fair, all fair. All fair in love and war. Quote from somewhere. Also, I have a lot of brushes. I lost one of my brushes in the transfer of brushes. So I don't know where my sketch brush is or my color brush, and I'm very sad. So I'm using a bunch of different brushes right now. That's another downside to Clip, is it doesn't carry over my shit names. Love the shading and blending. Yeah, the boys. Would you believe that this is 2 hours into my first use of Clip Studio? Most people wouldn't. I wouldn't believe it. But I'm trying to do the most complex thing I can think of in Photoshop, because that's where I'm from. I'm from Photoshop, and I'm trying to do it in Clip because Photoshop kept bugging out on me. Photoshop said, you want glitches? And I said, no, Photoshop, I pay too much for you to give me glitches. And they're like, we're gonna give you glitches now. So, we're trying clips. I bought it on sale, so it's worth it. And then everyone's recommended it to me. Even my comics books professor, like my comics book professor was like, fuck Photoshop. Get Clip Studio. It's the only thing we used in the industry. I was like, holy shit! Because you always hear like, we use Photoshop in the other industry. They're like, no. Clip Studio? Illustrator. I was like, Illustrator? Who the fuck uses Illustrator? He's like, we use Illustrator only for word bubbles. And I was like, oh, okay, that makes sense. But like, okay. Yeah. So that was a weird revelation. He was like, nah, I only use Clip. And I was like, I see. It's like, if you want to do word bubbles, then Illustrator. But other than that, just use Clip Studio. And I was like, that's fair. So, if a comic books teacher that literally has been in the comic book industry for way too long says to use Clip, you know, I feel like we should just use Clip and fuck Photoshop. Photoshop's glitchy as hell anyway, so like, I mean, in some that's what I'm saying. I roast Photoshop all the time, it sucks. And also, I'm finally using the program that I've been recommending to people. So, hopefully, I've been recommending a good program. God, I'm gonna have to start, like, giving out my brushes, too. If, like, people are like, what brushes you use? I'll be like, too many. I'll just read out some of my categories. Babies, watercolor, realistic, thick, indie, dry, noobs, IMAD, awesome, nature, buildings, characters, effects, stylized guides, basic bitches, paint, and Inktober. So, I got a lot of brushes. Most of them, to be fair, are stamps. And if you don't know what a stamp is, it's this thing, and I love, you know, no one's gonna argue when your stamp literally makes your life easier when you get, like, nature shit, right? What's a good stampy brush? I want to find the forest stamp. It's just, it places a forest down and you're like, ah, I love stamps. Spruce Bic. Okay, yeah. But oh fuck. Yeah. So this is my forest brush. Oh. It just places a forest down, and you're just like, wow, forest. So most of my brushes are stamps. It's like this one, big spruce. Big spruce. It's just a tree. Grass. So I don't gotta draw it. I can just like, yep, go. Tree. Do you want a tree? There's a tree. There's a tree for you. That's most of my brushes, I'm gonna be honest. It's just cheats. Because who fucking cares? I'm not... If I don't have to draw a tree, I'm not drawing a tree. I feel like that's just a lesson we should all learn. If you don't have to draw it, don't. Who even actually wants to draw a tree? Not me. I rather focus on how much I hate drawing eyes. That's a fair assessment. And how much I hate lining up these eyes on each side and realizing that the eye is too big. But, you know, and that the eye is the wrong size. And hating that I picked to render this instead of just fucking doing line art. Anyways. Okay. What else happened? I haven't seen, no spoilers. I know mostly, like, I'm always like, oh, you can spoil, fucking spoil all the time here. We all spoil here. This time, do not spoil the Batman for me. I want to see it in theater. I want, especially since it's a mystery, and you know that would cut the purpose. Someone already spoiled to me that the Penguin is in it, which is sad. I wanted that to be spoiled, but I know it's Riddler based. Just Riddler's always a fun boy. He is a fun boy. But yeah. What else happened? I saw. Is it Seeing Red? Turning Red? Whatever. The panda one. The panda one I saw last night at 4 a.m. because I'm a mad lad. Mainly, I was like, I'm free from doing work. Time to sit in my room at 4 a.m. and watch Turning Red. I think it's Turning Red. That was good. That was a good movie. It was totally about like having your period. Which is kind of funny. It was like going through puberty. Like that's the moral story. Like accept yourself through puberty. Like yourself going through puberty isn't like a shit thing. It's just you. Like be yourself. But like it was kind of funny because it was called like turning red or whatever. And I was like just thinking like period. In red. Ah, yes. I see how this is. It was just funny in that way. I was like, yeah, everything turns red when you have your first period. Oh no. I'm alienating the boys. No. Awful. Terrible. Could it be me? Could it be alienating the boys who make jokes about jerking off and me being like, I have no fucking clue what you're talking about constantly, and I'm like, wow, that's fine. Girls don't jerk off, but you do you, fam. This is why like boys are like, why aren't the girls liking me? I'm saying I jerk off into them, and the girls are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Yeah. Besides that, let's color the Technoblade and pretend like nothing exists except for Minecraft boys. Yes, I see. Yeah. I want to put more color into it, like Wilbur Sweat's up here. Wilbur Sweat has many different colors in his face, and I only have one color in Technoface. Technoface need more color, or less color, or somewhat color. I don't fucking know what is color. Oh, I've also been thinking about artist talk ideas for who I'm gonna do for artist talk. I have a couple ideas. Now, I've been thinking about doing like different elements so I can explain something different each time. So that means a lot of the people I've been wanting to do wouldn't be, I'm not gonna probably do them if I go with that idea, but I think it's probably better, and then maybe I can like circle back around and like cover more in depthly that topic, but I kind of just want to touch every topic first and then come back around to it. And there's certain ones I think I'll, like, I don't know if I want to do color, like an emphasis on color yet, or emphasis on emphasis yet. I've done shape. I've done value. And I don't know what I did for status. I don't think I did anything. I just was like, composition, go brr. But yeah, I'd like to do color next. I think that'd be fun. We had to do a pitch speech for speech class, right? And we had to like pitch to someone, and I didn't know who to pitch to because I don't have any idols, which most people see as like a problem, and like I've just been like, I just don't care. And they're like, pitch to your idol that you would like to get a job from one day. Like, someone you've been inspired by to come to this college. And I was like, bitch, I don't have anything. Listen, there's only two good art schools on the East Coast. Like, I'm one of them. Like, one of them is that, and the other is this. And, like, we don't got much choice here, fam. Like, if you actually want a good art school, you go to, like, I guess there are good art schools on this side. I think mine's pretty good, but, but more of, like, you wanted at, like, what people think about art schools, you go to the West Coast, and no way in hell was, like, I'm gonna be like, first time away from home? You know what? We're gonna go to California. Yes, this is the plan. It's like, I'll stay on the East Coast, please, thank you. Holy shit. Also, my parents wanted driving distance, and their driving distance is like 9 hours. It has to be within 9 hours, we're good. I was like, it's like, okay, that's a big thing right there. And I was like, yeah, we know. Well, we don't really care where it is. We're probably gonna fly. And I'm like, okay, fuck. That's fine. That's fine. So, yeah, that's fun. Gravitating towards you. Oh, MCC teams got announced. That's something that happened. Holy shit. Did you see Tommy's team with fruit berries and shit? Like, honestly, I don't think they're gonna place. But I think they're gonna be really fun to watch. I think they're gonna have some pop-off moves. But I don't think they're gonna, like, watch. I will steal your lasagna recipes. What the fuck happened? Good luck. Haha. You can't because I don't know how to fucking cook. I win. I'm hungry. I think Tommy's team will get cool plays, but will not win because that's just how it works. I think Rambo's team is nice and I like it, but I think they might become third. I do not see them topping. You need to stop having a dirty mind. I bet more on the side of Wilbler Swartz team. Yo, how's Clip? This is me. Here's Clip. I picked the hardest thing I could think of to draw in Clip. So, because this is how I work, I picked the hardest thing I could think of to draw in Clip. So we got perspective, we've got gore, we've got different fabrics, we've got complex poses, we've got two figures, we've got rendering. We're going off. Also, I've already been working on this for like 3 hours. So like that's why it's like, oh my god, it looks good. The only problem is Clip is telling me every like 10 minutes or 30 minutes that your preferences haven't saved. Are you okay with that? And I'm like, probably? I don't know. And then my brushes are all everywhere. But besides that, we're doing great. We haven't lagged out of existence, so that's a plus. My zoom in hasn't gotten stuck, so that is a plus. Clip is turning out great. The eraser doesn't feel as shit as I remember it being, so plus there. It does sometimes lag, which is concerning, but it fixes itself, so we're good there. So, yeah. I say Clip is pretty good. I won't know until I finish this completely, but right now it's looking great. I also transferred my brushes over, so that's why we get some cool brush shit. Also, I'm finally using the program I recommend to people. You know, I love being like, I've been recommending Clip Studio to everyone. Like, everyone's like, oh my god, what program do you use? What program should I buy? And I'm like, I use Photoshop, but you shouldn't buy that. You should buy Clip. And I have never used Clip Studio before. And then now I'm like, oh, first time using Clip. I've been recommending Clip to people for like years. I've never used it. It's stupid. They're like, oh yes, thank you. I'm like, oh yeah. Yeah, totally. Ah yes. Something's issues. There's an issue here. Static, this guy came in to a comics class, and we got to question him, and he got to talk about his comic, and he said he's done what is it called? The science show that's adult. What is that called? What show is that? The one, the weird scientist guy. He did comics for that guy. I just forgot the name of it. And then he's also done comics for Invader Zim. And I just didn't realize that it was him. And I was like, oh, hi, how you? I don't read any of your comics, man, but yeah. But you seem cool. I love not being a comics nerd and then taking a comics class and then everyone's like, ah yes, that comics guy, I understand, and me being in the background being like, what the fuck is happening? Yeah, Rick and Morty, that one. Pretty good. Yo, good grades. Yeah, but it's just been like the whole comic class is like, so you know this comic, right? And I'm like, no, I don't know that comic. And he's like, okay, you know it because you're a comics nerd. I'm like, sir, I am not a comics nerd. I'll be honest, sir. I'm getting the name for you. I'm like, I'll be honest, sir. I haven't read I'm a late bloomer to comics. I wrote it down in one of these sketchbooks. I was like, I don't know what you're talking about. He's like, oh yes. So what's your favorite comic or comic writer? And I'm like, sir, I literally got into comics last year of senior year of high school. I don't know what the fuck's happening with comics. I like the Red Robin comics. I don't know the author. Jarrett Williams at Jarrett Williams on Instagram. That is the man. Traditional artist. He draws all traditional comics. Like, he does it traditional and scans it in. And he's the Invader Zim guy. And that's what I wrote down. I wrote Jarrett Williams, traditional artist, Invader Zim guy. Instagram at Jarrett Williams. I was like, yes. Important info. Right there. I'll tell you right there. So, that's fun. Yeah, he came in and he was like, hey, sup guys? I've been doing comics for a while and it's really fun, and don't piss people off. Number one rule in comics, don't piss people off because comics is such a small industry that if you piss one person off, everyone will know. They really hammered that point in this corner. They said, don't you fucking piss anyone off or your career will literally be ruined because everyone knows everyone. I was like, okay. Oh shit, okay. Got it. No drama. Don't start drama. Don't do it. Everyone will know. It was so funny. Every 5 seconds, it's like, okay guys, don't start drama. Whatever you do. I've been passing into work for the 6 days this far this semester. Yo. But like, were the snow days worth it? The answer is always yes. If you're questioning and being like, I don't know if it was. Let's be honest, it was. Felt better. Took a day off. Unless your teacher's like, oh yes, you know what a day off means? You should have 10 times the work. And you're like, what the fuck? What do you mean 10 times the work? It's like 10 times the work because rest is for the weak, bitch. It's the one class that can't stay online. Oh, fuck. Probably good for me though. I hate it online. But bad for everyone else apparently, which I'm learning slowly. Oh! Something that shit happened! Shit! Yeah, shit. That happened. That works? That felt weird in my mouth. When I said it out loud, that felt like super weird in my mouth, probably because I said the same word twice. But, stuff that happened. The college got rid of the mask thing, right? So college got rid of like mask mandate, so like we don't have to wear masks everywhere anymore. But like, it's weird. I don't know, it was just like weird that they did that. Like before the quarter ended, like before they could like change order, they're just like, yeah, don't have to wear a mask. And I'm like, guys, you're really proving that you're a southern state right now. You're really proving that you're a southern state. They're like, no, we're no masks. Today hit like 8 degrees and there's fog everywhere. But yeah, so I was like, yes. And then my whole secret class is like, we like sat in a circle and they were like, hello, meeting has started. Let's talk about this. And it's like, what, the mask mandate? It's like, yeah. If you guys come in without a mask, next time we have class, it's death door. And I was like, what the fuck? It's like, I'm wearing a mask, but holy shit. They're like, target spotted. We'll send the assassins after you. It's like, holy fuck. So, to make good impressions and not to start drama, like my professor says, I wore a mask to class. I'm wearing a mask anyway, screw being social, I want to be a ninja. Yeah, I wore a mask everywhere anyways, but it was so weird seeing like half the people on like the bus in mask and half of them not, and then you're being like, oh yes, everyone with a mask on is my friend. Everyone without a mask on, I will avoid at all costs. Remember their faces. I was like, yes. Now we know who our friends are. Especially where I live in my college, because the state has a high count. And yep, no way I'm ever risking that one. Yeah. So that was fun. That was a fun experience. One of my we also went to a comic book shop for like a field trip. They just were like, oh yes, your field trip, comic book shop. And we were like, comic book shop. So we went to a comic book shop, and it was the first time I had gotten out of the dorm in like 2 weeks, which a little embarrassed by, but like, listen guys, man's right here. Socializing's hard, man. I'm the frog hater. Oh, terrible. Hate frogs. Terrible frog hater. So, yeah. Anyways, we went there and they were like, here's the comic book shop. This is what we look for when you're going to a new state. Meet all the comic book people. Go to a comic book shop and talk to the guy that owns it, because comic books is a small industry and you need your connections. And then they bashed on social media. It's so funny. It's so funny and so sad at the same time. Every time, like, we have a conversation about, like, networking, they're like, oh, yes, start a social media. Post your art on there. This is very important for our industry. But we all hate social media. And now we're gonna bash it. I'm over here like sitting in the corner like I stream, I have a YouTube channel, I fucking live on social media, I have communicated with only people on social media for the past year, and they're just sitting there like in a circle like bashing it over and over. And I'm like, I like social media, and they're like, funny joke. And I'm like, ah! At the same breath, same breath is, you need social media to be successful. I'm like, guys, your mixed messages is hurting your ethos. It's so funny though, because I have to be like, oh yeah. It's like, what do you do for your hobbies? And I'm like, art, and they're like, ha ha ha, funny. We're all artists. You don't do that for your hobby. You do that for school. And I'm like, yeah, okay. They're like, what do you really do for your hobbies? And everyone's like, walking or drinking coffee at Starbucks. Or actually, there's no Starbucks. I don't know where there's a Starbucks. I don't think there's a Starbucks near me. Or drinking coffee at like from a local coffee shop, or I don't know, I do this, I paint for fun, I write. I'm like, I live stream. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I live stream. I go on Twitter. I post art to social media. I do the branding game because I think branding's funny. Everyone gives me the weirdest looks. I'm like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry I'm awake at night. It's another thing. All of them are like, I hate night classes. I take 8 a.m.s. And I'm like, why would you take 8 a.m.s? Why would you willingly wake yourself up at like 6 a.m. to take an 8 a.m.? What is wrong with you? And they're like, I don't want 8 p.m. And I'm like, I'll take an 8 p.m. Give me your 8 p.m. Please. Twitter is a hellscape. It is a hellscape, but it's my hellscape. Listen, once you realize that Twitter is trying to get you to start World War III, it's all good. You can just be like, I'm not gonna start World War III, and we're all good. And you laugh at everyone. Just imagine they're all small, imagine everyone on Twitter is just a small middle school boy with a Batman lunchbox pointing a finger at you and telling you that you suck. And you look down at them and you say, okay, small child. Oh dear, small child, I will take your words to heart and totally not laugh behind your back to you. And then turn around and laugh behind their back because it's funny. But that's what you do with social media. And honestly, I expect people to do that to me too. So like people are like, would you expect that to be done to you? And I'm like, yeah, I actually encourage it. Please laugh at me like I'm stupid. I'm not posting serious shit on social media. Like, come on, fam. That's weird. Like, oh yes, this is my serious shit. I guess art, but like, let's be honest, art's not that serious. Oh yes, serious shit. My art. Look at it. Look at this pig man being held by this dead man with skeletal wigs. Ah, it's serious. Look at that serious man. Serious man. Yes, I like shit. Also, I'm gonna do a gore version of this because, let's be honest, I'm gore. Imagine being a PNG YouTuber. Couldn't be me! Imagine being a PNG YouTuber and then using a potato instead of your actual persona. Couldn't be me. And you didn't even make it, and you're an art streamer? Awful. Terrible. You got your mod to make it for you? Because you just didn't want to do it? Couldn't be me. That's the funniest thing. It's the funniest thing to me. It's like half my shit is like made by other artists and not by me, but I'm the art YouTuber, and I'm just like, yeah, this is fine. Nothing wrong. Nothing wrong here. We're all good. Suspiciously over. Yep. Totally made all of it. You saw the potatoes spitting on the fan? Totally me. I'm not stealing credit or anything. It's not like I paid 30 bucks. I think I paid like 50 or 40. I think I paid 40 bucks for the spitting potato. And then Static. God, I almost called Static Galaxy. God, throwback? Galaxy made the PNG and the pushing the subscribe button. Sorry, Static. I used your old name. I don't know why. God, the last time I called you Galaxy must have been back when you still made Animal Jam videos. Fun fact, Static used to make Animal Jam videos, and I used to talk in them, and we made a really funny one, and then Static deleted them. Being a producer. Yeah. I got one for Static too. If ever Static wanted to join, I don't know if I still have it in this, but I got a PMG for Static. Static does a stream, so you know he likes my stream. That's what it is. That's yep. Yeah. Yeah, I know what I'm doing. Me also being like, I want a special emote for shit. I'm gonna hire someone else. And not do it myself, because you think I got time for that? I say, as I'm drawing Technoblade. Yeah. You think I got time for that, I say, as I do not what I'm supposed to do? Yes. Good job, pats on backs, pats on back. Yeah, we're doing good, guys. Okay. Boop. I'm not doing lips because fuck that shit. I don't have time for it. I don't have time to feel bad about myself. Also, we're speed running next week. So if you're liking these like midweek streams, expect a lot of them the next week. And I will probably just be watching not podcasts. I can't watch podcasts. I'll probably just be watching, what is it? Documentaries. That's what they're called. And doing shit and watching like maybe old 3 Months in Peace streams. I don't know. I thought that might be fun because we're gonna just man, I gotta make a sequel to. Oh no. But yeah, so next week is gonna be probably starting Wednesday next week. Because I can't stream this weekend because I'm having family time. Oh, family time. Can't stream. Terrible. Gotta be social. Awful. But, next week, Wednesday, should be the start of just speedrunning Animatic. I'll probably try to put up a little video in the corner. And then probably just go off. I'll probably live stream it because I found that it's really hard not to work on it when I'm not live streaming. So we'll probably just live stream it and put on a bunch of like random documentaries. Or videos or shit. You get a 12-hour stream and it's like you're like, wow, I was expecting like a 12-hour stream, you know, it's chilling like on like summer. No, we have it for this. We have it during my break and you guys in the middle of your school days. I'm sorry. Yeah. Because I'm gonna run out of topics, probably? I don't know, maybe I'll just go off on story. Maybe I'll be like, and this is how my story starts. A singular video got me 36 subs. Yo! Singular video. Awesome. I don't know if anyone cares about this, but I thought it was a funny idea. My original plan for April Fool's Day is not gonna happen because I can't animate that fast. It's the only one I don't know. But I was thinking about maybe making a video about who's older in the SBI family, Wilbur or Techno, and making a whole joke video on that. Because I thought that might be funny. And just being like, oh yes, and the answer is, and just seeing if I could, like, make any drama. That'd be funny. I think seeing the drama from that is funny. I'm waiting for the hate comment. I got hate comments from Reddit. I love how I get hate comments from Reddit. It's so funny. And that one YouTube video that clickbaited everyone. Which, at this point, I know I keep, like, saying, ah, yes, you've come from the clickbait video, but, like, at this point, I don't think anyone knows about the clickbait video. Except for old peep. Oh, jeez. That's weird. That's weird to say. And someone once told me my rapper name would be OG. Like the OG. And I was like, ah. I see. They're like, yeah, that's your rapper name now. And I'm like, I don't rap. They're like, yeah, you do. That's your rapper name. I was like, okay. Okay, sure. So, OG's my rapper name. The OG is my rapper name. So, every time I say the OG, I'm like, ah, yes. Which, you know, probably could be weirder. So that's a fair. Am I rendering too much is the question of the hour. The answer is probably. Should I just do the hair because I failed at Wilbur's hair so much? Am I avoiding doing the hair because I failed at Wilbur's hair too much? The answer is yes. Oh, also, so we had to do our pitch speech, right? So, I know I talked about this a bit, but, like, we had to do a pitch speech to someone, like, we respected shit. I was like, or you would want to get a job from, and I'm like, I don't know anyone. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know shit stuff. Although all my friends and I working on a big project, I got 8 episodes done so far. Yo. But yeah, so they're like, yes, you have to pitch to someone. And I was like, okay. It's like, or you can do an interview with someone that you look up to. And I'm like, okay, I don't have anyone to look up to. And then, like, Static's just like, do an interview with someone for artist talks. And I was like, and that's your pitch speech. And I was like, okay. And then, I had to pick someone. I was like, oh, who should I do a fake interview speech for? Ooh, I would watch that. No. So much. I was like, So I did Wolfie. which was the weirdest thing ever. It was so weird, dude. Like, I could play it, but I wouldn't be able to show you guys visuals. But I could, like, play the audio. Because it had my face in it, and I kind of hate it. But, like, I could probably play the audio if you guys want to hear that. I think that might be funny. But it's totally fake. I'm not sending this to Wolfie at all. But, and I'm not, like, asking for it either, but it has all the shit in it. Yeah. If we hit soup time, I'll leak the names. Soup time needs a couple more subscribers, so you guys gonna go get your alts or something, right? There's actually a hidden soup time, but no one's found it yet, so we're just gonna leave it there. Like, you guys can get it, but like no one's found it yet, so you know, I have an alert from another soup related alert that's no one's used yet, and it's really funny to me. Or not funny, but it's funny that no one's found it yet. And you know, it's just there. And when someone uses it one day, everyone's gonna be like, "What the fuck? What is that noise? Where'd she come from? Where'd she go?" Yeah. You hide soup? Wait, another soup time? Yeah, there's another soup time somewhere. That you guys could access, but you just haven't yet, and you know, it's funny to me. Well, like, basically if it happens, I will give you soup time. Like, automatically. But, like, no one's accessed it yet, so, you know, no one knows, and it's, that's the funny part to me. Yeah. But it's been there for, like, if it gives you any context, it's been there for, like, since December. So, like, no one's found it since then. So, you know. That's interesting. I say as I check to make sure it's on, and it is. So, we're good. I was like, is it on? I'm like, oh yeah, fuck it is on. Okay. If I hear the alert, I will just stop and do soup time. Soup time. Nope. I mean, you could always, I don't know. Go hire your friends to sub. I don't know. You go on to, like, Fiverr and you're like, hi, I need to hire you to subscribe to this random streamer. I've been dropping subs, and I think it's just because I haven't been posting or streaming much, which is fair, but also, like, college stressful. Also, I think YouTube actually unsubscribes people because I find myself unsubscribed from random people sometimes if I haven't watched their videos in a while. So, you know, it's just a thing. No, maybe subscribe. Badger. I was thinking about maybe making, like, a Badger meme or something. I want to do, for 1,000 subscribers. So hear me out, because I'm getting 1,000 subscribers at some point. YouTube does unsub, yeah. And Twitter unfollows. So just, you know, I found myself unfollowed from, like, some of my closest mutes before. So, like, just yeah. Especially if you haven't seen it, like, talk to them in a bit, like, or, like, interacted with their posts in a bit. Like, they'll just, like, Twitter will be like, haha, you're unfollowing them now. And you're like, I did not choose this. And they're like, I know. It's like, yes. And you're like, smile. Also, I have a bunch of courses next quarter where I already know a lot of the info in them. So if I make spite pieces again, just understand that's what's happening. Like the perspective drawing with Techno and the blood and like the story, that's a spite drawing. What's another spite drawing? God, the oldest spite drawing I have on the channel, if anyone remembers the first speed paint where I tried to do an animatic during the speed paint, it's Red Festival. That's so old. It's kind of still good though. That was my first spite drawing. I made that out of spite because my teacher made me do a self-portrait of myself in red. And I was like, this sucks, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. Can I just do something else? And they're like, no, you must do a self-portrait. I was like, fuck this. Fuck you. And then I finished it. I hated it so much. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. And I sat down and I did that. And I did Techno and I did that. And it was just red because he was like, oh, I can see that you don't understand values. And I was like, I fucking do understand values. So and then I did that piece all in red, and then I did a storyboard on top of that, also all in red, and I was like, see, I understand values, I understand everything, I understand composition. Fuck you, professor. I did not send it to him, and I did not tell him that, but in my head, it made me feel better. So that's all that matters. What's more vent art? I've done a lot of vent art that's like hidden vent art, where it's like, if you don't know it's vent art, you don't know. Oh god, one of my worst like vent art experiences was I was drawing a human. I was drawing a human, right? And I was like, and this was like years ago. I was drawing a human, and this was like years ago. So I wasn't really that good at it, and I knew I wasn't that good at it, but I was like, you know what, I want to get good at drawing humans, so I'm gonna just start drawing humans. And then, someone told me, your humans suck. And I said, yeah, I know, thanks though. And they're like, you should just never draw humans ever again. Just take a note of this real fast. And I was like, what the fuck are you talking about? It was like, you suck so bad at drawing humans. You should only draw animals. And then they pulled up a couple of my animal drawings, and they're like, see, look at these animals. And I was like, yeah. And they're like, you should only draw animals, and you'll never be successful drawing humans. And I said, I looked at them, and they looked at me, and then they left, and then I like closed out the human the human drawing that I was doing, and I pulled up a new document or a new file, and then I drew a human, like a human face with just pure rage and like and then they came back in and they said, oh my god, that's amazing, you should do more stuff like that. And I wanted to crush them. I wanted to murder. They're like, holy shit, that's good. And I'm like, this is pure rage at you. And I hate you. It was so bad. Because also, like, that was at the time where, like it was so, like, rage-inducing that I had to delete the file after I made it. So I got all my rage out on the file, and then I had to delete it. So, like, I can't even show you the rage piece. But it was just like, holy fuck, I'm going to murder. That's the best example of just, you know, fuck the person that says, you know, you're not gonna be good at shit. Like, if you work at it, you're like, hey, I want to get good at this, just go get good at it. Because they were like looking at my art, they looked at my animals and they were like, And they looked at my humans, and then they were like, "Ah, yes, I see. You should just never draw humans again." And I said, "Fuck you. I'll draw humans if I want to draw humans." And then out of spite, I only drew humans for like years. And then now I'm finally like, oh, I'll draw an animal again every once in a while. But yeah. So that's why, like, when people are like, oh, do you draw, like, I probably could draw, like, Techno Pig very well. And, like, honestly, sometimes I prefer doing it. But, like, at the same time, I kind of just want to draw human Techno out of spite. So, you know, just know that half my Techno drawings are out of spite. Half almost all my human drawings are out of spite. It's just pure spite at that one person that told me to never draw humans ever again. Yeah, I think I came really far. I can actually show you the human, how my humans looked. Here, I'll show. I'll pull her up. Let me pull her up because I have some old art. Where is she? I think this is around the time. Yeah. So this is what my humans looked like. Oh fuck, it has my name. Fuck. You don't see anything. Shut up. Anyways, I'm just gonna ignore that. Ignore shit happened, and we're gonna delete it in the VOD later. Smile. I know how shit works. What else is it? I used to sign my name on shit, which is now very annoying for pulling up shit. Sometimes I hate it. Most times I hate it. Come here, Static Garville. Garville? Ooh. I was like, that doesn't help. Galaxy Kitty, please. I summon thee. Okay. It didn't work, guys. I'm sorry. I leak. Pax Piper. I was like, I'm gonna say my old screen name, and then I was like, no, you are not finding my DVR. Honestly, if you guys look through some of my socials, you would find my DeviantArt really easily, but we just don't mention it. Doesn't matter, you know, DeviantArt. Doesn't matter. Come here, Eldritch Neon Cat. My screen went black. Oh? See, this is an issue. So, use Clip Studio until your screen goes black randomly when you're trying to transform, and then pretend like nothing happened. You know? Like the sane person you are. Also, Wilbur apologized to Technoblade, which makes my day happy. Okay, we can just ask them. They're calling for you. The people are calling to you. Why is people randomly texting me now? Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. I don't know what the fuck's happening there. Anyways, my thing. Everyone's like, "Hi, how are you, Pax? I think you want to talk to me. I'm a very good." Also, I just joined your Badger cult. What the fuck? Just saw Batman. Don't tell me. God, my friend's about to spoil me. No, fuck, close that conversation. Just close it. No, fam. Nah, fam. Nah, can't do this. Can't do this shit. I can't be spoiled. Yeah. Nope, no. Friend, I will block. I will block real life friend. It is my only real life friend left, and I will block them. Don't fucking test me, bitch. They'll understand, but no, they wouldn't. They would be like, what the fuck? But you spoiled me on Star Wars. And I'm like, but that's because you're in love with Darth Maul. You know, justified if you're in love with a character and, you know, you need to be spoiled to see if he's hot, you know, it's justified to be spoiled. That's how it works, right? Like the Obi-Wan trailer. And if you've been crushing on Obi-Wan when it was not okay to be crushing on him for that long, you're allowed to be excited for the Obi-Wan show. It's so funny. Everyone, my dad will be like, do you have any celebrity crushes, Pax? And I'm like, no. And it's like, what do you mean you don't have any celebrity crushes? What are you, a weirdo? I'm like, no, I have never had a celebrity crush. Now, character crushes, I have had. I've had many character crushes. Most notably, Obi-Wan Kenobi. In all forms. Small child is like, yes, Obi-Wan Kenobi, I see you. Yep. And I'll stand by that. Also, it's just so funny because my father doesn't think, like, character crushes exist. And then he's over here, like, having a very obvious crush on Clint Eastwood, and I'm like, I see you. He's like, no, I don't have a crush on Clint Eastwood, and we're like, you do. You're just too blind right now to see it. But you know what? We'll take that. How about this? For soup time. Because I see you guys actually trying. If you can get me back up, if you can get me one more subscriber, alright? Just one more. One little subscriber. Back up to the boy. Back up to 90. You get me back up to 90 subscribers? I'll give you a soup time. How about that? You get me back up to 90 subscribers, I'll give you a soup time. You know what I mean? Or, not 90. We got more than 90. 490 subscribers. I'll give you a soup time. You like that deal? I gotta find the soup time clip. But yeah, I'll do that. I haven't found it in a while. But I'll give you a soup time. Because, I'm gonna be honest, I was meant to give you a soup time earlier. But no one was here, and also we had gone down past the number I had made off stream. So y'all, I'll be nice. If you guys can get me back up to 490, I'll give you a soup time right fucking now. I mean, I think that's a pretty fair deal. Right there. Also, I can test if my stream elements work, which I don't think it does, and you know, it might be good to know. Yeah. I don't think it works, and I'm sad. But yeah, that's the deal. We giving him hair. Look at this man's hair. He's going bald, or he's getting hair. We give him strands. Oh, those are ugly strands. Awful. Get him out of here. Don't want him. Dude standing. You want dude standing? I'm so distracted. That's a big dude. Man standing. It glitched. This is... I'm gonna have to fix this blacking out issue. It's fucking with me. Man. Look at this man. Man. I love the man. Dude standing number 2. Look at man. I like man too much. A couple. Dude walking. Aw. I love dude walking. Slime. Just, you know, as you do. Yeah. I will cheat to it. You won't. It's not like I promote cheating or anything. Yep. You just ignore. I don't promote cheating unless I'm explaining to you a story where I cheated in school. But besides that, I don't promote cheating. I once cheated on a test and still failed it, so, you know, maybe my cheating strategies aren't always the best. So, I cheated on a test, still failed it, and then, was accused of cheating. And I said, oh, how could I have cheated if I failed? And they said, true. Thank you for the follow, or the subscriber. I don't know where it popped up. Was that a... Just not pop up? What the fuck? That's an issue. Thank you for the follow. Thank you for the subscribers. That's an issue though. I don't know where it went. Well, that's fun. We'll worry about that later. It's fine. Nothing happened. Okay. Let's get you some soup time. Soup time, boys? How are we feeling about soup time? Also, I know you guys hate sailor shanties, so we'll skip that. Where will you be? I put them in a playlist. I don't know where in the playlist. Alert sounds. I think it's under here. You're all going to hell. Okay. We're doing soup time instead of All-Star, right? Okay. Ready, boys? Ready? Soup time? Soup time. Soup time. Soup time. Soup time. Soup time. Oh god. Here we go. Watch me get in.
Waiter, there's an eye in my soup. Chicken noodle and minestrone are for wimps. But even for a mighty ogre like Shrek, dinner can be creepy when it stares back at you. You have 60 seconds to keep your soup from staring you down. Use your mouse to move Shrek's spoon from left to right. and click to sink the eyeballs
Oh, I
and
love
other
soup time.
strange objects back into the sludge.
Oh.
The more stuff you knock down,
Oh,
the
brilliant.
more points you get.
Oh my god, really? Holy shit.
Ooh,
Oh my god.
chunky.
I'm ready for this. Oh my god, look at him go. Wow. You know what he's gonna say, guys?
Soup
He's
slam.
gonna say soup slam.
Ooh, chunky.
Holy shit. Can you see this, man? Oh, look at those moves. Absolutely brilliant. Look at that smile. I love soup time. Favorite time of the day. Soup time is absolutely
What?
final score. Oh, guys, you
Soup
guys are gonna
slam.
get higher final
Waiter,
score next
there's an
time.
eye in my soup. Chicken noodle and minestrone are for
gonna say-
wimps. But even for a mighty ogre like Shrek, dinner
Oh
can
my
be
God.
creepy when it stares.
Ooh, chunky.
Oh my god. What
Soup
is-
slam.
Oh,
Ooh,
Soup
chunky.
slam.
holy shit.
Waiter, there's an eye in my
There's
soup.
this eye in your
Chicken noodle
soup?
and minestrone are for wimps. But
Holy
even for a mighty ogre like Shrek, dinner can
Oh
be
my
creepy
God.
when it stares back at you. The
Holy
more
shit,
stuff you
really?
knock down, the more
What the
points you get.
Oh my god. Okay. Fuck. No, you're not supposed to do that. Wait. Don't see my. I'm not gonna steal. I'm not stealing. Okay, we're not stealing ideas from anyone. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Not stealing ideas for anyone for future content couldn't be me. Ignore if you saw it. But yeah, we're doing fine. Everything good. Yep. So now, if you want more soup time, you've got to hit 500. That's the deal. 500 and you get another soup time. That's how it works. So get your friends, share my content, promote me, or get a bunch of alt accounts. I will take alt accounts. Listen, spiting Social Blade doesn't mean I have to get the viewers up. It just means I gotta get the subscribers up. And at the end of the game, that's all that really matters. Is let's spite some people. Yeah. And that will be fine. Just spiting Social Blade, a non-living person. Because that's our goal here. Let's fucking destroy Social Blade's systems. Because I'm getting 1,000 subscribers in 2 years. And not 4. Fuck 'em. Does this count as a leak moment? A leak moment? Are you gonna put this under, like, PAX Defends Dragon? And, like, PAX Leak? PAX Leak. I think I've leaked more stuff in my older live streams than I've done ever in my newer live streams. So, like, you know, fine. Plenty of stuff to cancel me for. I'm not stealing content from someone random on the internet that's more popular. That I was like, that'd be a funny idea to do. No, not me. No. Me stealing content? Well, I don't even do fan art. What is stealing? Not doing my own content? Who would do something like that? Obviously not me. Hey guys, have you seen my fan art? You guys know I'm posting fan art tomorrow? I'm posting. Now, I know that most people will be like, ah, yes, techno fan art, because only Technoblade exists. But what if I posted Tommy Innit fan art? But, hear me out. It may be Tommy Innit fan art, but it is gore. So it's good. I will say, here right in this chat. Also, I am working. I know I've said this forever, but there is 2 options. It's called Shattered Trinity. It's edgy as fuck. But there's a city built in the undead husks of Eldritch warriors. Yo. That sounds fun. Holy shit. I don't know what this is, but yes, send it. Or yes, that is amazing. No, I mean, you can... I'm not saying for... Fuck. This is hairbrush. This doesn't look like hair. Babies. Okay. I'm gonna just call out every brush pack I use every time I use it, so just expect me to yell out babies a lot. And there's no stopping, because that's just funny. Or it's not funny and I'm weird, and then you can make fun of me later. Either way is honestly fine. Dude, that's cool stuff. Also, I'm trying to cut down on delay, but it's really hard to do. Especially when you're delaying and then you're being also delayed and then you're like trying to test delay and then it doesn't work and then you're just like fuck and then you're like it's probably college internet. At least I'm getting internet enough to stream, or like most other people are like, I don't have internet to do homework, and I'm like, haha, smile. I'm using the internet to stream. You know what's funny about using college internet to stream? Is when I test the internet speed. Is I get to see what's using up all the internet speed, and I can tell what games everyone's playing. It tells me what games my peers are playing. Usually it's Ark Survival. Usually everyone in my dorm is playing Ark Survival with the dinosaurs. Today, though, people were playing Diablo, and they were using Blizzard's Battle Pass, and that was taking most of the data up. So, you know, usually it's that. There's not much, you know what, I thought there was going to be more League of Legends. There's not much League of Legends, it's mostly Ark Survival. Oh, and Fortnite. Usually it's Fortnite. Usually a bunch of college kids are playing Fortnite. I don't know who's playing Fortnite. And I know people using this internet are playing Fortnite. So, you know, I see them. They're like, because it tells me like, oh, this may be the problem to your internet issues. And it's like Fortnite, Ark Survival, Blizzard Battle Pass, Diablo. I'm like, oh. I want to knock on someone's door. You're playing Fortnite in there? What are you playing? What do you got in there? Hand it over. Fortnite? What the fuck is this? Fortnite? You're a college kid, for God's sake. It's like you play Minecraft. It's like, I don't play Minecraft. I draw Minecraft. Difference. One's more pathetic. You take the guess. It's drawing Minecraft. It's about wars, elemental powers, and inventing electricity. Also comedy. Yo. Sounds like a pitch speech. I've been giving so many pitch speeches and elevator speeches that my brain's just like, I sniffed as a joke, realized you couldn't hear it, sniffed again, got my nose congested, and then I was like, I can't breathe. Ah! Okay. I smell an elevator speech. Yes. But yeah, my college been drilling elevator speeches, like we're gonna be like put into an elevator, like Squid Game style, and they're gonna be like, give an elevator speech. If you don't give an elevator speech in time, you will die. And we're like, holy fuck! Oh my god. Ah, okay. Okay. What am I giving us an elevator speech about? Yourself. Pitch yourself. I'm really cool and I'm amazing and I'm fucking awful and you should hire me because of this, and this, and this. And the one, no, I'm not good enough. Give me an elevator speech about your story. I'm like, it's big. It's big. I've been working on it for 8 years. It has over 80 arcs, and I don't know how to explain it in 2 minutes. Or like 1 minute, but like, they're like, you'll meet friends at conventions. I'm like, it's so funny. But honestly, Zoe, that sounds awesome. Like share? And you can't see what I'm doing. God, I need a webcam. I've started talking a lot with my hands, which isn't great for when I'm a faceless streamer and drawing on stream, but it is good for everything else. So you must forgive me. That's why I should do the clay stream. I don't know how many of you were there for at the beginning of stream. I was like, oh my god, I want to get a better camera, a better setup for like real life art, so I can do sculpture. I can sculpt like Technoblade and call it like failing at sculpting, failing at 3D on stream. And you guys can watch me make a sculpture on stream. Maybe join, I don't know. Because I had to make a sculpture for 3D and I forgot that I like playing with clay. I don't think I'm great at it, but everyone else seemed impressed, so you know. Also, I think it'd be fun. Also, I want to do more like, maybe like a sketchbook session, where like I just pull out my sketchbook and we just go. And I'll just show you how I sketch, and maybe pull out a marker or two. Maybe ink. Because I'm also randomly good at inking, and it's not like I'm actually like, I trained for it, like, or trained. I'm training to become the #1 ink master. Imagine an anime like that. I bet there is an anime like that. Never mind. That anime exists. I don't know where, but it does. Wee. But, yeah. Oh, yeah. But I kind of want to do, like, a real live stream. I feel like that might be fun. It would probably have to be during the day, though. Which would kind of mess up, like, stream schedule shit. So maybe like during the summer instead, because I would want like natural light, because I have shit lighting otherwise. Also, I'm getting new roommates next year, so they might be louder, and I might just be like, I might like try to stream like quietly for a bit, and then like eventually be like, fuck it. I need to stream and fuck my roommates. I'm getting new roommates because we just don't talk to each other. So, you know, don't know them. And I haven't met anyone that wants to room either, so like, they all have good roommates. They're all like, I like my roommate, but I don't want to change them. And I'm like, okay. Just, you know, like, if you want to. And they're like, no. I'm like, okay, I'll just be lonely over here. Yeah, you will be. You anti-social weirdo. I say as an artist to a fellow artist. Yeah. The problem is, with my social habits is like, I don't need much social interaction to like survive. And like when like other people need social interactions, I'm like, ah yes, my social interaction, and then they'll like list this shit off, and then they're like, I need outside school social interactions, and I'm like, I just need school. I don't need anything else. Where are your lasagna recipes? It's Babish. The Babish has all my recipes. No. My lasagna recipes are... Where's it? Please. Under my bed. Yeah. That's where it is. In this drawing. You have to find them. Smells bad. Oh, there's a really good Ghostburst song. And I would love to do an animation or a map about that song. It's been like a really good song for a while, but like no one's heard of it. It still has like less than like 50,000 views. So like so sad. No, they're not there. Oh fuck. Maybe someone stole mine. Mine are really good. Like you would be hard pressed to find them anywhere else. They're just that amazing. Like people would actually try to steal my recipes. Like, really. Ah! I'm dying. I feel my throat dying. I have not streamed in a while. God, it's so weird. Like, I'll be like the stream before I just like lost my streak, right? Was my longest stream ever at around like 6-7 hours. And then I immediately was like, I can't stream. And then like I was too busy to stream. And then afterwards I was like, now I'm like barely crunking through like 2 hours. I'm like, holy fuck. That's not good. I need you guys to ask me canceling questions. Where you guys get me canceled in the future by the answers I give. But I don't think I'm tired enough to give them yet, so you probably realize that and haven't asked them. I love that, like... So, you ask, like, all the weird questions that, like, would, like, get me canceled later in life when I'm too tired to stop myself. And I think you know that, and that's why you do it. You're like, oh, Pax is sleepy. Time to wreck their future, cracks knuckles. Let's go, bitch! You just know the right time when I get cursed. I turn into a pure cursed artist, and I lose all my bad. I don't know. People don't call me the mom friend. They call me. I think they call me the dad friend. So like, oh my god, like dad energy. They're like, ugh, now you're just a weird uncle. You know what did happen today? I got called a therapist again. I love... I get called a therapist too much. People say, wow, are you sure you're not a therapist? And I was like, yeah, I'm sure I'm not a therapist. And they're like, you should be a therapist. I don't know about you, but I feel like I'd be a bad therapist. Maybe? I don't know. Everyone's like, you should be a therapist. I'm like, do you understand what a therapist does? What does Pax think of the race elf in D&D? I like it, but it has issues. Pax, you are my therapist. See, here's the thing about being someone's therapist. I feel like you can't like make them cry, and I feel like I make too many people cry to be a therapist. I feel like I'm like, I'll like hear your problems, I'll be like, yes, I see your problem. How about this solution? Fucking break off. Like they'll be like, I have this issue with my boyfriend, and I'll be like, yes, I hear. You know what? Here's your solution. How about you tell him to fuck off and break up with him? He's like, but I love him. I'm like, yeah, well, he doesn't love you, so fuck him. Like, I feel like a therapist is be like, oh, sweetie, maybe it's not the best for you. Like, asks you questions to lead you to the answer of, maybe I'll break up with him. And it's like, oh, I think that'd be a grand idea, sweetie. I don't know. To be fair, I've only had shit therapists, so I have no clue what a therapist is like. A good therapist. I have no clue what a good therapist is like. All my therapists just tried to give me, fake, they tried to say, well, one of them was like, have you been in a car crash? I'm like, no. And they're like, have you been in a car crash? I'm like, no, I haven't been in a car crash. Please, I pay you money. Another one's like, so, I know it's been 5 months, but, I think you have trust issues. And I'm like, yeah, I told you that in the first meeting we ever had. Please listen to me when I speak. Oh no. Thanks for the thanks for them. I don't know, it's support. Thanks for the support. Oh, thanks for the support. I know, I'm brilliant. Look at my therapy. I say as Twitch chat sits there being my therapist. Guys, you don't know. You don't know. But you guys in chat are my therapist right now, and we just don't talk about it. So, GG. Good job. You got a job. You're not getting paid. So, you know, I guess I'm paying you in content. Do you take content as payment? Clout. You got clout? You know what? I'll pay you if we get big rated, and then I'll, you know. Little do they know, you don't get rated on YouTube. You just fuck. You're just fuck. Yeah. If we randomly get a bunch of subscribers, I'll make you mod, and you will be paid for that. And we will derank Piffin. We'll have to make Piffin mod, but we'll derank Piffin from normal mod to lower mod. I don't know. Oh my god, we need to do epic art. We're getting battle cry. But yeah, Twitch chat is therapy for me. I don't know, probably not for anyone else. Just Twitch chat. This is YouTube. I just threw YouTube under the bus so hard. This is not Twitch chat. Oh, you guys are Twitch chat now. I'm sorry. Badger Cult. Badger Cult is therapy. Piffin gets out of the ditch. Piffin don't get mod privileges. Piffin got mod privileges for that longest 2 months, and then because he just didn't show up for stream, so I could like delete him from him. And then he showed up, and he said, "Holy shit, I'm mod," and then immediately started banning people, and then I demodded him. I can't curse in YouTube chat, and I don't like it. Listen, here's the deal. Must work. Super work languages, not into soup packs. I do have to finish that art piece. I got artist block, I'm gonna be honest. That was an artist block moment. I got artist block. Artist block cursed you. I do want to make... That's what I was gonna say. Okay. For, 500 subscribers, I want to draw 500 badgers. And I know you... Now, I could draw 500 badgers, or I could draw 50 badgers, and we'll just call it 500. And I want to do it where it's like mix of like real life and like fake. So, yeah. And I'll probably do a like, I want to do like me leaning against like a backdrop and be like cool and swag, like I'm not, like I'm not, but we'll pretend like I am in the nighttime, and then I'll lean against the building. I'll be like, oh, yes, brilliant. It'll like reach down and pet something, and then they'll like, it's just a draw. Like I drew a badger, and I have like badgers playing around me and shit. Like you guys are fake, but like in my mind around, I don't know. What is the Disney, the Warner Brother movie where it like mixes live action with like animated, like that kind of style. Yeah. Pippin Choosh. I mean, he's the one that brought the soup to our attention to begin with, so you know it's only fitting. God, imagine if I just made an animatic. Draw 50 badger, all based off random words. Oh my god, yes. I mean, we have Billy here. Billy's just chilling. Billy the badger's just chilling here. Roommate just got home. And then, yeah. Billy's chilling. Sleepy badger. Pissy badger. Grade A badger. Dicky badger. Fickle badger. Intergalactic badger. Cunt badger. I need help. I need help. Pink badger. Yes. Crow badger. Hopefully you guys can't hear that too much. What else do we got? Pillow badger. Badger badger. Bagging badger. Baggins badger. I'm gonna turn up music and hopefully badger, 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 badger. Snake badger. Snake badger. Badger badger. Hufflepuff badger. Wizard badger. Wizard badger. Would it surprise you guys if I said that my Hogwarts house, even though I never was into Hogwarts or Harry Potter, was Hufflepuff? Or would that just make complete sense? Because it may just make complete sense, or it may just be something stupid. Badger, Badger, Badger. Zell Badger. Silent Badger. It might just make complete sense because, you know. But yeah, I was a Hufflepuff and I hated it. And now it's making kind of sense to now it makes a little bit of sense, I'm going to be honest. Pax Badger. Pox Badger. Static Badger. Piffin Badger. Who else we got? Rain Badger. Pippin Static. Oh wait. Pippin Static. No. I think we should highlight this. No, wait. Wait. We should highlight this. Here. Just real quick. Nothing major or anything. Just a real quick thing here. I think we should just highlight this real fast. Just slap him here. Not suspicious at all. You know what? We'll just slap him right here. Just don't worry about it. It's fine. Nothing's happening in that corner. No. Nothing's happening in this corner. Yeah, we're just gonna continue drawing. Nothing's bad. What's happening? Where's my pen? Rain Badger, Blue Badger. Ooh. We're getting good. We're getting good, boys. Any Badger. Ski Badger. Ski Badger. We could get Ski in here. Ski probably wants to be a badger. Ski Badger. Tired Badger. Tired was in here earlier. Chestnut Badger. Ooh, Badger. We could do a Weasley Badger because Weasley was in here once. Weasley, yes, the Weasley that has like 2 billion followers on Twitter. They were in here for the roast, and then I think I scared them away, and I've never seen them since, and I feel shit, but it's probably fine. Sarah's Badger. Oh my god. All the Badgers, take them all. All the Badgers, they're not mine now. Nuclear family, ticking time bomb, and there's not long. I killed Bowser. Afraid to go, my Pinocchio. When the birds start to come back home. When you're tired of the rain, when the night gets too slow, come back home. come back home. I haven't yet to interact with more than half Discord. Me too. Maddie Discord. Maddie Badger. I want to interact more with the Discord, and I think I'll be able to do that more in this next quarter. So hopefully.
Do I need it?
No, sir.
Am I under control? Can I beat it?
But yeah, I have not interacted with anyone, and I feel bad. But like, at the same time, couldn't be all my fault, right? It's not that I'm antisocial.
Does it still matter which one?
Just a trip.
Am I dumbfounded?
It's not my. It's not my fault. It's not like it's my Discord
I can't believe
that I made
I can't believe
because you guys
this
told me to,
happened.
or anything. No, it's not that.
I
No,
think I should sit this
it's
one
not like I'm putting blame on you guys for.
Maybe a cup of self-control is to the right.
Mo Badger.
Press the fiery wine. Maybe so,
Mo
but
Badger.
it feels better to check than to reflect.
Most of them haven't talked once. They're scared. We scare them. We're pure gods of the spook. We have the spook factor. Have you seen us? Absolutely spooky individuals. Mellow? Yeah. Yeah! Oh wait, we have to meme. I just called a player meme. Yeah. Concentration is to the max. Brain is dying. Can you tell? Okay. Ton Badger, Milk Badger, Same Badger. Whole in this. I'm reading off the list now. What about that one badger that one person that told me? I know I told this story, but there was one person that joined the Discord, right? And before it was called Badger Cult, it was called Void, like Void, just the Void. And then I changed it to Badger Cult, right? Once I changed it to Badger Cult, they messaged me, and they said, "I'm sorry, I need to leave your Discord. I still like you as an artist, but I'm not allowed to join cults. And I think this is a real cult." And I said, "What the fuck are you happening?" So, you know, that happened. And then they left the Discord. So they thought you guys were a real cult. So good job. You succeeded. Good job. Pats on back, everyone. Pats on back. They thought you were a real cult. It said, I'm not allowed to join cults, and goodbye. And I said, what? And yeah, that was that. Oh, I remember that. Soap Badger for Dodo is Mumford. Yeah, feed. We are though. Oh. Doo-doo. I said Dodo. Doo-doo. Yeah, we are a cult, but that was really funny to me. I was like, it reminded me of that time on a like Amble Jam where like someone came in and was like, "Hello, I am not your friend anymore, and I'm about to unfriend you in 5 seconds." And I was like, what the fuck? It reminded me of that. I was like, well, just unfriend me. What are you doing? Next is Pepe the Badger. Oh my god, imagine us we could design like a Pepe that is a badger and just put it in the Discord. What would that even look like? Is it just Pepe but with like a badger? Like a badger like hoodie? A badger like skin on him? Oh my god. I don't know. It's so funny. Emo badger. Badger with fringe. Badger with fringe. So emo. God, what if we did like a parody of like Turning Red, but it's just a badger? Like the power of the badger guides you. And then it like goes through or like hits your period and then it's like, fuck, I'm a badger. Yeah, damn it. I'll make a Pepe Badger BRB. No way, poggers. BRB, making cursed. Ah, yes, I see. Brilliant. Go forth, make cursed. Make cursed object do. Go. Oh my god, I would watch. You hit like puberty and you're like, I'm a badger now. Like you're not even like a giant badger, you're just a fucking badger and you're like, I hate this. You just burrow. I mean that's what you do when you hit puberty. You just burrow into your room and you're like, wake me up when it's over, bye. See ya. Peace. I don't want to deal with this shit. Snarls. Snarls aggressively. It's like, imagine that's in the script. Snarls aggressively. It's like, oh, thanks. Thanks, script writers. Ah. Okay. We're gonna add the extra part. We're gonna go to stylized. We go to weird style, I think. Is this the what? No. Textured style? No, we're gonna go textured style. We're gonna go down here. No. This is wave style. I got a lot of weird brushes. Like, that's a weird. This brush is called Weird 3. Wisps. Rectangle style. What's a rectangle style? Ink style. Oil style. Dry. There we go. We'll do this one. Would watch. I would watch too. The lack of badger content is upsetting to me. So I was trying to find like badger stuff because I was like, oh my god, let's learn about badgers if I'm like gonna reference them a lot, you know, that might be fun to do. And then I was like, oh fuck, there's nothing on badgers. No one cares about the badger boys. No one cares about them. They're like, fuck them. Badgers, they're so uncool. You know what's cooler than badgers? And I'm like, what's cooler than badgers, TV man? And they're like, you know what's cooler than badgers? I'm like, no, I don't know what's cooler than badgers. It's like Wolverines. I'm like, what? It's like, yeah. Wolverine's cooler than badgers. They're cousins. The less aggressive ones. I was like, what? Also, only badger anyone cares about is the honey badger, which is just in Africa. Raccoons unite with badgers. You know who does unite with badgers? Coyotes. There's proof that badgers and coyotes work together in the wild to hunt. And there's this video of this badger waiting for their coyote friend to go walk in the sewer with. I can see if I can find it if you want, but it's so funny. I was like, what? It's like, yeah. There's studies that show that badgers and coyotes have started to work together to hunt. Because badgers are like clever enough to know that coyotes are like good for chasing down prey, and badgers can burrow underneath and like chase the prey out of underground, and then they share it together. And they're like, I guess this happens. And everyone's like, wow, that's interesting. So if we find a badger streamer, or not a badger, if we find a coyote, like someone that uses coyotes a lot, we're, you know, we can be like, you know, it's probably Destiny. It's probably Destiny at that point. Too bad, Static, you used a cat, and that is not a coyote, so I'm sorry, but you will not be on the forever list. You're lucky. We do, like, job applications. Yes. Oh my god, I found it. But yeah, like, we do job applications. Like, we're trying to find Pax a partner, but we need to find a coyote. Where is she? Where are they? It's just, I'm like, I just called myself a lesbian. Okay. I'm not. I'm not closeted from myself, please. Proof. If you guys made a documentary, like a documentary type video, this is why Pax is LGBTQ, and they've been hiding it from them, from us and themselves, I would literally be like, yep, that makes sense. Honestly, if you found like my real life friends and been like, why do you think they're closeted? It's like, they'd be like, they're definitely closeted. Have you seen them? They only want gay men. They're obviously hiding something. It's like, right? It's like, shh. You don't know it, but you're gay. Down it. Okay. Dash pretty decent, I think. I wanted, like, Techno's eyes to give off tears of, like, goo. Like almost, like, unshed tears, but, like, because, like, if his soul is giving off tears, but he doesn't shed them, I wanted, like, the teardrops to be, like, dark. I don't know. I like the touch. I was like, yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want for my boy, and we're going back to babies, and then we're gonna continue drawing. We're gonna go down to this, and we're gonna merge these two. I can't just click on them, I gotta click on them separately. The pupil's gone. I don't know where the pupil went. Probably not an issue. Where the fuck did the pupil go? What the fuck happened? Boo 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 doo. I use this song for techno. God, do you want to? Let's just watch that video. Working out is hard when you actually do it. I say that's a fair statement. Let's calm now and I feel redeemed. Like maybe this tide will carry me safely. How do you merge players in the clip? At long last, I no longer seem to feel like a ghost. At long last, I no longer feel merge. Cursed to the core. Merge. Merge, please. Good. Merge, good, please. No, that's not right. Why does she look wrong when I merge her? Stop it. Stop looking bad. Why can't I just merge? Like, who created this cruel system? What? Working out is hard when you actually do it. Like, it's so easy when I'm imagining myself doing it in my head. Like, who created this cruel system? What are you on a treadmill? What are we fucking doing? What are you over here doing? Like, you on a treadmill being like, ah, yes. It's hard watching a Twitch streamer. Not Twitch, I'm YouTube, fuck. It's hard watching a YouTube streamer and on thing. Ah, yes, I see. Or is it like just stretchies? Because like stretchies are like a lot, like stretchies are a lot harder than like they're meant to be, for me at least. I'm like, what the fuck? Why are they so just damn art? I don't know what that. At long last, I no longer feel I'm cursed to the core. And even after all the hell I've been through, I still feel that time is leading for you. Oh! So on Trip, because I will be on Trip, I will be seeing a doggo. A new doggo, not my doggo. My doggo couldn't come, but a new doggo I will see. And I can take picture of doggo and share. I do not know if I will like this doggo or if they will be a pain in the ass yet. But I am willing to give doggo a chance. The doggo is very tiny. Oh, what? So, who created this? Because I like stretching. Max, DM dude, the masterpiece. Let's see this fucker. I'm surprisingly flexible. Tidbit badger done. Mission complete. Let's see how many stars this mission got. Hold on. 5 stars. He got 5 stars. Hold on, let me pull this shit up. Hold on. I've got him. I'm gonna save him. He doesn't need much saving. But I will save him from the DM. and bring him to the light where all can see his beautiful face. He lives here now. He lives here. He lives right there. He lives in Wilbur's stomach. It's fine. Look, he's just there. Yes, brilliant. I love him, and I will cherish him, and he will be my child forever and ever. And he's amazing. Pepe Badger. Pepe Badger is, I'm a highly, maybe not the best badger, but almost the best badger. I think Murder Badger is obviously number one because he's the original, but like, I mean, Pepe Badger is almost there. Like, he's basically there. It's like, very close. He will stay there for the rest of the trip. I'm speed painting this. I just realized that I'm speed painting this, so I'm gonna like take all the footage from the stream and I'm gonna put it in video, and they're gonna have zero context. It's just video. People are gonna be like, "What the fuck happened?" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah, this is fuck up. Nothing happened. Should have been there." Should have been there. Yeah. They're gonna have zero context. It's just gonna be up on the screen and they're gonna be like, what the fuck? It haunts me forever. It's going to the Discord. Oh! I'm gonna make it my alt profile. I love him. My alt on Twitter profile. No one will question me. No one will challenge me again. Let's just say that. With this profile picture, no one will challenge me. I'm fucking God at that point. There's no way to lose with that. I don't really have to try that hard with this side because I'm going to do another pass where I just draw gore. Yeah. So this piece is gonna have two versions. Two versions. One where it's just like kind of like the inspiring of it with like the Jesus. I'll get the image. Hold on. So one version where this is the reference I'm using, right? So one version where like this is where I'm like using the reference and like it's more looking like this, where it's like, yeah, kind of more peaceful. And then one where it's just I just go full out gore. I actually have a sketch for the gore. So do you want to see the gore sketch? Listen, you can't keep me away from gore. Oh, so here's the sketch for gore. It's a little off place because I've changed a little bit, but we're gonna split. You got split by an anvil, guys. Like it's gonna be gory, man. I'm gonna split them right up here, right on the legs. Have the it's gonna be more like this. Like that. You know, splitting down. Yeah, I'm gonna rip out the spine. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I wanna go. See, I've been wanting to do Techno being crushed by an anvil for like forever, right? But like the gore that would be involved with that is just like insane that I haven't felt like good yet. But I feel like if this program ends up working, like, let's just go for it, right? So let's go for it. How far can you push a program? You know, like, let's go. If they say clip is good, let's see how far we can push it with this man staring at you. Miles on it. Yeah. Yeah, let's do this shit. Okay. Ah! Okay. Let's see, what else can we talk about? So... I don't know. My brain's foggy. And I know I still have the pack. I'm so... Guys. I literally just want to talk about, the speed paint coming out tomorrow. But, like, no one will be like... Everyone's like, Pax, no one knows what you're talking about. It's not out yet. I'm like, I know! I'm so excited for it. I think it turned out really good. It's definitely not my normal style. It's bright. And it's comic booky, like, it looks like a comic book. So, that's fun. As brighter, it is gore, so, you know, I'm happy. But it's really cool. I've been happy with a lot of my art recently, so, you know, we winning. We winning. That's called winning, boys. Car washing car tomorrow. It's yay. God, I wish I was outside tomorrow. Depending, I don't know how I will be outside tomorrow, but I'll be in a car tomorrow on a trip, driving to I would say the beach, but like we're not going to the beach, we're going to a swamp. We're going to a beach, but like we're gonna be hanging out in the swamp outside of the beach. It's like, yeah, we're going to a beach, but we're not going to the beach. We're going to the swamp next to the beach. So, like, are we even going to a beach at that point? I don't know. Basically, we're going to the swamp next to the beach because no one goes to the swamp. Everyone goes to the beach, and we don't want to go next to. We don't want to hang out with people. So you could see that it's not just me. It's my whole family who's fucked with social interaction. We all go, the beach where people are. What about we go to the swamp next to the beach? And everyone's like, good job, good job. Who thought of that? But give them a gold star. Good job. Like, okay. Yeah, that. But I will see Batman, so. Good night, don't let Pepe the Badger bite. Oh. I'm actually going to end soon too, because I am tired. Listen, my finals ended yesterday, and I should probably be sleeping, but I said, fuck it, I want to stream, so that's fair. He will infect you, he will infect you. Have you seen his face? Yeah. I will not be streaming this weekend. I will stream will start back up next Wednesday, probably, unless I collapse from death. And I will be speed running when I return. I will be speed running the animatic. So that's fun. So yeah, no stream this weekend. Have fun with, I don't know what's happening this weekend. Probably everything that we don't know about. Yeah. Don't let the badgers bite, and don't die. Don't get infected. The Franklin is in one leg. Oh, I've been rewatching all of Young Justice during finals because that's what we do during finals. So we rewatch old shit. Also, I was watching Demon Slayer, which was kind of interesting, but kind of just reminded me of every other anime ever. So I was like, eh. I think like once you've seen around 70 anime, you're kind of like, okay, I guess I've seen anime. Yeah. It's like, okay, I guess anime happens sometime, I don't know. So once you see enough anime, you're like, eh. And you're only really caring about, like, anime that actually has substance. Or you'll just watch the same shit over and over. You're like, okay. I do have good anime recommendations, because I was an anime boy in middle school, so I watched a lot of anime. In high school, like early high school, I watched tons of anime. And like binge anime, so like I would binge tons of shit. Let's see. We're around 3 hours. That's a good time. That's a good time. I don't want to like go under 3 hours, like, or like go under 2 hours. I mean, around 3 hours is good because I don't want to like lose that like push. Because I'd rather do like really long streams. But I know that's not always possible because life busy. Life go busy and me go brrr. Into bed. But tomorrow is fic art. Let's see what I've been reading. Oh, wow. I was like, wow, I've been doing finals, but I haven't been reading shit while doing finals. I've been doing finals. You will We brain dead. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end because because I just stared at a thing and my brain went burr, and then I zoned out and everything was blurry. So I feel like that's the time to end. I think that's good. I'm liking, sort of. I don't know. I'm kind of mixed feelings on MS Paint right now. I feel like it's good. I don't know if it will replace Photoshop for me completely. I think I could find myself working back and forth depending on what I want and what I need. So, like, don't expect me just to stop using Photoshop altogether. And I'm gonna finish this in MS Paint for sure. So don't, or not MS Paint. This is Clip Studio. I'm going to finish this in Clip. This is not touching Photoshop at all because this is just a strictly Clip Studio one. But I think it will turn out good. But I think it's definitely going to be a learning curve for me. I'm not quite sure I like it as much as Photoshop, even with like less glitches. It still has a couple glitches, and that's mainly because computers just hate me. So yeah. But that being said, thank you for coming out. Again, I will not be streaming this weekend. I will probably be streaming next Wednesday. Don't hold me to that. Probably next Wednesday. I'll try to stream next Wednesday. There is a video coming out tomorrow. I think you'll like it. I worked kind of hard on it. It has voice lines. I'm reading, so it should be entertaining. And yeah, next week we'll focus a lot on animatic work. We're finishing that shit. We're finishing Minotaur. Let's do it. Let's finish that shit. Yeah. Good night. Don't let the badgers bite. And don't fucking die. I swear to fucking God, if you fucking die, I'm gonna kill you. Don't fucking die. Don't do it. Don't do it. Subscribe, baby. No. Subscribe. No. Yeah. Don't let the badgers bite. Don't fucking die. And I'll see y'all later. Bye. Have a good weekend.